I have issues with
You
women.
have issues? Okay. You got a pretty good energy about you, though. Like, where are you having trouble?
I know. I know.
You
That's
got a good
the surprising
personality.
part.
I
No
feel
matter
that
how
energy
many,
from you.
and exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about. So I just, out of all these places that I've been, I've never had a good opportunity, man.
I think more so what I'm trying to get is where are you getting stuck here? Because maybe you're not trying enough. Maybe you're not like okay. Because the thing is, personality wise, bro, I'm seeing all the fucking good things here. You're very well spoken. You sound like you're fucking funny. You sound like you got good energy. You got full body. Usually, some people with no personality sit there with fucking full body, and bitches literally go up on your dick and shit. You know what I mean? So, like, for you to not have success, you're doing something wrong, and we need to find out exactly what you're doing wrong.
Money.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew it. I knew I was doing something wrong. I asked so many people around me, like, is there something wrong with me? Because people like, yeah, he's doing way better than me.
So, okay.
So, like, damn.
Maybe your conversations are a little bit like friendly rather. Okay, so are you finding yourself stuck in the friend zone? Like, where do you get stuck? How far do you get? Do you approach? Can you approach a girl? Do you not know what to say afterwards? Like, where are you getting her to fuck off and not be with you and on your dick?
I don't really know, man. When I approach, it's usually just the friendly type. Like, I'm not trying to engage in anything. I'm just trying to.
And that's where you're fucking up
be
right
acquaintances.
Yeah. And
then maybe over time I will start to feel something because I have a very hard time
okay, so you were like me. That's exactly what your issue is. You already just said it. Okay, so I tell this to men all the time, especially with current society. Okay, do not be afraid of your own masculinity. Okay, that's my tagline. Do not be afraid of your own masculinity. Okay, I feel like a lot of men these days are scared to be just kind of confident or like either sexual or like whatever, because like you don't want to come off of as a creep. That's why everyone's like, okay, like let's enter in the conversation a little gentle, a little like whatever, right? Because the thing is, like, you don't want to come off as a creepy guy who's like trying to like fuck girls kind of thing, right? Unfortunately, at the end of the day, your goal is to fucking be her girlfriend, like be her boyfriend, right? You want to be her boyfriend. Well, a boyfriend makes out with girls. A boyfriend fucks her. A boyfriend, you know what I mean? It's physical, like and shit like that, right? Talks about sexual shit, right? If your goal at the end of the day with the girl is to be with her, you cannot come off from the start as a friend because a girl does not want to fuck a friend. A girl does not want to fuck a guy who feels like her brother, like a friendly guy, or you know what I mean? And this is what I used to get stuck with a lot. I used to get stuck with friend zone all the fucking time. I would date strippers. I would date fucking girls completely out of my fucking goddamn league. Okay? And I would go nowhere with them because I was too fucking friendly. I was too scared to come off either as like a creep or, aka, this is what we got to watch out for, a fucking rapist, right? You don't want to come off as like a fucking a sex predator or something like that. That's not what I'm saying, okay? What I'm trying to say is this. You have to like kind of banter with her in a sexual way throughout the conversation, in the middle of the conversation. So at the beginning, you know, throwing in some fun banter or whatever, you don't like, sorry, no, let me take that back. Based solely off of your problem that you're having. You're being her friend, gaining her trust, and maybe you think that after a while, you know, she'll wake up one day and be like, wow, he's been in my life the whole time. I think I want to fuck him one day, right? That's what you're expecting.
But like, what about like during that time, maybe I start to get feelings as well? Because I mean, that's something I haven't really done. Because I get to the friend part and then nothing really happens after that, honestly.
Exactly, because the sexual part happens like kind of underliningly from the beginning of the conversation. Because the thing is this, if you can't even talk like jokes about her with sex and stuff like that, how the fuck are you going to fuck her later? How is she going to be your girlfriend? Because
that's a fantastic point, man.
Right? Okay, think about it this way, right? What's the difference between a friend and a fucking boyfriend? And kissing and holding hands. You know what I mean? And intimacy, right? Like cuddling and shit.
There's more feelings involved.
Yeah. There's a lot more feelings involved. But, you know, a girl will not fuck a friend at the end of the day. right? Unless she's like, friends with benefit. That's a different thing. We're just talking about the friend
That's
zone.
a whole different topic.
Yeah. You're talking about we're talking about what you're getting stuck with, which is friend zone. Okay. So what I want you to do from now on, here on in, from the conversation is this. When you talk to a girl, it's categorized in 2 splits. Okay. It's going to be friendly and she's cool. And, she's a chick that you chill with, whatever. Yeah, I know in this game there's like guys who cuddle and stuff and maybe like kind of leeway into being in a relationship. Maybe that's how they do that. I'm not saying that's not possible, okay? But you're fucking wasting your goddamn time, okay? From the fucking get, you want to try to be implementing sexual innuendos or showing her interest, saying that you want to be with her in that way, okay?
Even on the first day?
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at my videos, I meet girls like in the first 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like a fucking scumbag here, but there are times where I've like ERP with girls within, there's no video footage of me ERPing with girls, but like, there's girls who I literally just met like here and, just get right into it. So the thing is, he's like, what? he's like, what?
Yeah, right. Dude's a god.
Like,
all right. I'm talking to a fucking royalty right now, man.
Dude, you talked to me before you trust me. I know.
Oof, you have all the knowledge now, don't you?
I'm just trying to pay this forward because I used to be you guys. I used to be stuck in the fucking friend zone all the time. I used to be fucking scared to approach girls. I used to not know. Like, I literally slept with a stripper next to her like this and did nothing. Fucking nothing. And she's a stripper. You see what I'm saying? So whatever pains that you guys are having, I've had. Trust me on this. I've had. Okay? So when you meet the chick, okay, you want to not just be a pervert like, hey, I want to fuck you or whatever like that, but you want to do it in a way where it's like fun sexual innuendos. Okay? So what I mean by fun sexual innuendos is if she says she's going to have dinner, and this is where you guys are going to learn from my videos and shit like that, right? Just watching the videos of me actual risk. So, okay, skip the pickup line stuff. If you want to laugh, watch the pickup lines. Those are fake. Those are scripted. They're not real. The real stuff is like the Riz part where I actually like talk to girls in VR and like just meet them from the start. They're not friended. I Riz them up and then, I either just fuck off on them or, ERP with them or whatever, right? But it's in field actual proof that this actually works, right? So, one thing I would like to say is, you want to say an innuendo, like, for example, you'll see in my videos, let's have dinner or something like that to get, like, okay, so I'll make it a fun little, like, role play in my head. Okay, so, okay, we're going to hang out. We're going to have some dinner together, right? What do you want? She's like, I want steak. Okay, so we're going to have some steak. We're going to have some lobster. What do you want for dessert? She's like, cheesecake, okay? Like, we're going to have some cheesecake together. It's going to be fucking romantic. We're going to get the fork. I'm going to fucking pull it, and I'm going to grab the fork and give it to you, and then you're going to give it to me, and we're going to fucking tie. You see what I'm saying? I'm making it fun, right? I'm making it fun, and then afterwards, you can have me for dessert. You see, now, here's the thing. I know all of you felt cringy right now, okay? I know you felt super fucking cringy in your body right now, right? But the word cringe is a fucking pathetic excuse for being non-manly and being a failure. Like, anybody who goes, that's cringe.
What about
is just
corny?
Yeah. You could be corny too. You could be corny if she's into it. You know what I mean? But this is where I'm trying to say.
The corniest motherfuckers always be winning. I'm telling you that much.
Yeah. Okay, like, this is what I mean. Like, do not be afraid of your own masculinity. So yeah, that sounds cringy, and some other people may feel this way, but guess what? Who's smashing pussy and who's not? The guy going, you're cringy, is getting fucking no women in his life, right? And the fucking one that's saying, brave enough to say confident fucking things. Because the thing is, when I say it, I don't say it with any format of remorse. I'll say it like very seductively and very accurately. Here you go. My name is Notorious. I'm Korean. You're more than welcome to try me.
Oh my
the weed up then. Play that shit up, nigga. Yeah, suck Snoop.
Top dog, bite them all, nigga, burn this shit up.
That one was pretty good. That one was pretty good.
and they'll be like, "Whoa, this guy literally just said that to me." Like, now some girls won't like it, and she'll be like, "Oh no, that's fucked up," blah blah blah, and she like not the right target, right? Move on. If she says no, that's okay. But remember, boys, and this is another tagline I like to say: fake it until you make it. Okay, so I think the biggest thing about your personality right now is nothing, because I'm seeing that you're confident, you got full body, you got charisma, you got a good voice. You just need to be more fucking confident and sexual. And that's the hard part, because in your mind, you're thinking in your head, oh, she's going to think I'm a creep or I'm cringy, right?
Bro.
I want you to embody yourself as a character that gets hella bitches, like Tony Stark, Harvey Specter from Suits, James Bond, like any sexual fucking being that gets hella girls and like whatever, embody that fucking energy. John fucking Wick.
Like High School DxD, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever
No,
you
fuck
think,
that shit. I am not acting like that, man.
whatever you feel like is a character that
No,
gets
I didn't
hella
know, Questy
fucking.
days.
Whatever character that you feel like gets hella girls, embody that, like kind of watch it and be like, this is who I am, and embody that energy and talk to girls like that. See what I'm saying? So this is what I want you to change from now on. I want you to say more kind of like you want to be very clear in the things that you're saying. You know, you want to say things like, this is what I'm going to do to you, or because the thing is, I feel like you don't really have a big, do you get stuck in conversation? Are you talking to her and like you get like
Yeah, 'cause I
us
said
and
in
ums?
detail.
Not really. It
Not really.
goes back
See,
and forth
I
with,
know
like,
you're not.
the
Yeah,
normal
see,
conversation.
you have good conversation skills. You're missing that one fucking thing I'm telling you right now. You're missing seduction in your fucking riz.
Fuck.
The sexual part.
Yeah,
I
and
dropped the
and
cap.
and
Whatever.
as cringy and weird as it is, you have to do it, because the difference between a fucking boyfriend and a friend is sex. That's it. Nothing else. Now, if you want to see how I implement that shit, just watch my videos, because there's literally like 6, 7, 8 videos. Remember, another thing too is when you get to the point of like, being with her alone, it is the man's fucking job from beginning to end to lead the way. Okay? So when you're having a conversation, make sure to lead the entire interaction from beginning to end. There can be no falter of you feeling shy to kiss her. Even though you feel shy and you're scared, okay? You have to, because your man it is your job as a man to fucking lead her from beginning to end. You are the leader, not her. Okay? So always remember that. I feel like you come off as jokey more than seductive. So change that tone. You can't be like
Very much.
you can't be like, why don't you have me? Ha ha ha. You can't. You got to be very direct in your fucking what you're trying to say. And that's why you're just going to have to see the videos to know how to do that, because you'll see me do it constantly. Fucking constantly. And will it cringe your soul because you're not used to it? Yes. Does it work? Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna. Oof. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get used to that, man.
The fucking hip.
I feel like the word, like people saying the word cringy has really taken men back like 10 centuries, because it's just men are scared to be men now. And then you get like a dude who's like too confident, they just call him arrogant or a douchebag, right? And that's why I'm doing this whole like talking to you guys part, because I don't want people to look at my thing and be like, this guy's a fucking douche nugget. Like he's just fucking picking up, but he thinks he's so sick. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm trying to do this for you guys to pay it forward so that you guys can find success.
You're an awesome dude, man.